Monday, the 13th of December. Yep, it's Monday. Well, beer, at least. Let me apologize for yesterday. I encouraged everyone to do a blind tasting, and then I made the thumbnail of the video the appearance of the beer, which was incredibly stupid. Won't happen again today. And today I have convinced my girlfriend to serve the beer blind, so I won't be able to hear the bottle or can being opened. I won't know which brewery it's from, and I will have my blindfold on, so I won't be able to see anything either. This one, all I will know is that it's from one of the 4 breweries. That's it. Let's give it a shot. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Alright, we've got beer. Hopefully. It occurs to me this would be a pretty great opportunity for her to play a prank on me. Could just serve a completely different beer that wasn't in the calendar. Well, we'll see. Alright, we've got hops. I'm suspecting we have another New England Pale Ale. It's really what I get on the nose is melon. I feel like I get a little bit of coconut, a tiny little bit of lychee, and some green cut grass character. Tropical fruits-ish, melon, lychee, but also some cut grass. Nice aroma, really nice. Gee, the hoppy beers have been of such a ridiculously high standard. There's a full stop after that sentence. The hoppy beers have been of such a ridiculously high standard. Regardless of 4.7 or not, they've just been of a ridiculously high standard. I had a 4.2% beer from the Vale the other day from the US, which is like a hyped New England IPA brewery. Nowhere near as good. I don't get anything else. It just seems like an interesting set of hops. Let's go for a taste. Yeah. I think that gives me a pretty good idea of what it is. Okay, the hop thing is a crapshoot. I've got no idea if I'm right on that. The coconut thing, that makes me say that Sabro is maybe an element of this. But it's if it is, it's sitting in the back corner. Maybe Citrus Sabro. Citrus Sabro Sultana. Let's throw that out there. Maybe I can at least get to 1 out of 3 right. Who knows? But no, it doesn't seem to be a single hop thing. It doesn't seem to be a thing where one hop is just dominating everything. There's an interesting kind of bitterness far on the finish that is just sitting at the back of my mouth now. I wonder where that's from. Not completely typical of a New England IPA, New England Pale Ale, that, but I can't see it, but I think it's hazy. That bitterness doesn't give me the impression that... Hang on. Okay. That is a bit of an assertive bitterness. This could be a West Coast. It could be. I don't think it is. The hop profile does not say West Coast to me at all. It doesn't have any of those piney resinous things. The bitterness is less assertive than I'd expect if it was a West Coast. And it doesn't have that resinous kind of bitterness. The body is also not as dry as I'd expect for a West Coast IPA. So those things together, sort of the not particularly assertive bitterness, it's more bitterness than I'd expect from a New England Pale Ale, but far less than I'd expect from a West Coast Pale Ale. It doesn't have the piney resinous kind of hop character, which is like optional in a West Coast IPA, but typical. And it's not completely dry. It's got a little bit of sweetness there. And those 3 things together, I think, make me say that it isn't a West Coast. Plus, there's just something about the nose, to me. There's something about the nose to me. There's so much hoppiness there. So fruity a hoppiness that it says to me that there's maybe hops in suspension, which is a New England thing. As for which brewery it is, I think I'm going to take a stab at Monkey Brew. It doesn't remind me of Salikatt's yeast profile. It doesn't have that high kind of hop clarity that I get from Graf. And it does sort of remind me of a few of the Monkey Brew Pale Ales. So I'm going to go with Monkey Brew. I think we just have to find out what it is then. Okay. It's hazy. So yeah, definitely going not West Coast, hey. Seeing it changes nothing for me. Stick by everything I said when I was blind. So let's get the can. Alright. Julmutter. Christmas nut. Well. Salikatt. So I was totally wrong on that count. But I stand by what I said. It reminds me, even smelling it now, it reminds me more of Monkey Brew's profile than it reminds me of Salikatt's profile. Rightly enough, there is no lactose in this. But damn, this is so good. Like, just completely subjectively, this is another one which I'd classify. This one and Xmas is one thing I know from yesterday. Was it out yesterday? No, 2 days ago. Two of my favourites from the calendar so far. They actually mentioned on the label that there was intentionally extra bitterness there. So I had it right on that count, and I love it. I love it. New England Pale Ale with a little bit of extra bitterness. No lactose. Lovely stuff. I'm again sitting here and I have no idea which hops are in it. What did I say? I said Citra, Sabro, and Sultana. It doesn't say on the can, but what I'm going to do is, I'm not on the ball again, but I will send Bjarte a message and see if he can get back to me in time. Alright, response from Bjarte. Completely wrong again. And yeah, like last year it was a theme that I smelled Sabro and everything and it was in nothing. Still the case, apparently, because smelled Sabro, no Sabro. It's got a whole bunch of hops. I got one of them right, but even a broken clock is right twice a day. And it was Citra, so I mean, yeah, that was by mistake, I think. So, let's see. On the hot side, Simcoe, Mosaic, Azaka. On the cold side, dry hops, Vic Secret, Citra, and Medusa. No, it's too many. It's too many. When there's that many hops in a beer, it becomes, it's not possible to pick out hops. Maybe, like, okay, so single hop should be pickable. Two hops makes it harder, but still possible. 3 hops, you're in the realm of utter luck. Maybe if one of them is really pungent, like Mosaic or Nelson Sauvin, or Galaxy or Enigma, you could pick it out. More than 3 hops. The thing is that it's not a zero-sum game. It's not like you have 3 hops and it smells like the addition of say Citra, Vic Secret, and Enigma. That's not how it works. They interact with each other and they change each other's character. So that if you had Citra, Vic Secret, Enigma, and you switch out Enigma for, say, Sabro, it's not like you're still going to be able to get the characters of the first two, the Citra and the Vic Secret. Those might completely change the way that they smell based on the interactions that they have with Sabro, which makes it a really like luck-based game if you're trying to guess hops. The place where it's really possible though is like 2 hops and single hops. And the only place we've had that this calendar is on day 1 with Sultana, which was a hop that, I mean, actually, technically I had tasted that hop before, because before it was called Sultana, it was called Denali, which was a hop which was always marketed as a bittering hop, I think. It was never really marketed as a super good dry hopping aroma side hop. And they just changed the name and started marketing it, and apparently it is, because, I mean, Sultana was fucking awesome, and as far as I understand, that was a single hop Sultana Denali beer, so who knows. Either way, it's a great beer. And it has a really nice, pretty, reasonably distinct hop character, and I love that bitterness. Well, another incredibly good hoppy beer. It just keeps giving and giving. I don't know what to say. Cheers again, and I'll see you tomorrow.